All right. So number 4, install a 4-pronged remarketing structure. Now, I'm going to say this next part playfully. Your remarketing potentially sucks. You don't suck. We think you are awesome. We think your product is awesome, but it's possible, maybe even likely, if you're not an OMG commerce client, or if you're not, really astute with your remarketing efforts, that your remarketing efforts may be lacking. Our advice is don't settle for anemic remarketing, right? So what does this 4-pronged remarketing approach look like?
I like that slide too, Brett, because that vacuum cleaner looked like it sucked as well.
Indeed. And so what's going to make for a successful remarketing campaign? Right channels, right formats and right message, and right audience with proper segmentation. So let's kind of break this down. So the right channels. So this is where kind of the 4 prongs come into play. First channel that I'm going to recommend, that I bet a lot of you are missing. If you're an OMG commerce client, then you either have this or it's on the roadmap. We always launch this. Not always right out of the gate, but we do launch it. So discovery ads. This is what discovery ads could look like. These are some samples. On the left there, you've probably seen this if you've been on the YouTube app, scrolling to watch videos. That's the cutoff of the LeBrant family. That's what my kids always watch. But above that is an ad. So this is a display ad, but it's very prominent. When you're looking on your phone, man, it really jumps out at you. So this is actually for a digital marketing course. But when you see that ad, it's really hard to miss. So your product ad could be right there, and you can run that as a remarketing ad. That ad in the middle, that's actually a look at Gmail. So Gmail is included in discovery. So as you run discovery ads, one of the placements is Gmail. And that's, for a Canon camera, the EOS Rebel T8i. And then on the right, the far right, that's in the Google app, the discovery app. So if you're, on your phone and you've got the Google app here, that's where that ad could appear. And so again, really stands out, could really grab your attention. Discovery ads, if you're not running them, you absolutely need to be. Next, GDN, right? This is what most people think of when they think of remarketing, but unfortunately, this is where also most people stop when they're thinking about remarketing. They just think GDN and they don't think beyond it. And so with GDN, one thing you may be missing is you can actually run video ads inside GDN. So this is a quick look at a couple of Boom ads. These are both ads that appear on the Google Display Network. So these appear on blogs, news sites, any site that's part of the Google Display Network. The one on the right is just a static, that's actually a responsive ad. The one on the left, that's one of the top YouTube ads. So what this allows you to do is get some video placements outside of YouTube on the display network, but again, reaching your remarketing audiences. For this particular campaign, that YouTube ad, again, showing on the display network, was one of their top performing assets. And so that's a piece that a lot of people are missing. You're probably running GDN ads. Hopefully you're running responsive ads. If not, you should be. And if you're not testing your video ads, you should be doing that as well. All right. Next piece is YouTube. So we got discovery, we got GDN, we got YouTube. So run remarketing on YouTube. The one on the left there, that's Live Bearded, and you can see the bearded man there is delighting his girlfriend or whoever that is. But this is more of a true view for action type ad where they're just kind of, you're encouraging people to click on the link and go shop the product. The one on the right, that's Original Grain, and that's kind of a preview. This is in the Google Ads preview interface. So obviously the ad doesn't look exactly like that, but this is what's called TrueView for shopping. This is where we like to run TrueView for shopping, is for remarketing. So this is an awesome video that tells the story of Original Grain. And then next to it would be actual shopping ads. So your actual Google Shopping or your PLAs, they would show up right next to that video. And this is really powerful. So if I'm already familiar with the brand, now I'm being reminded about the brand, and I've got products right there by the video that I can click on and start shopping. So TrueView for shopping is very powerful for remarketing. And then kind of the fourth area, so again, our 4-pronged remarketing, is choose Gmail. Now, I mentioned that discovery ads also include Gmail, but we like to set up specific Gmail campaigns as well. So this just ensures we're getting great delivery on Gmail, and we kind of, the ads are a little bit different. And so we like to run both. But this is what ads can look like. Again, this is Boom. That view there on the right, that's what the ad looks like if you click on the email. So these ads show up like emails. They show up like emails in your inbox or in your promotions tab. And then as you open it up, it can be a combination of images and videos. And we've found that for discovery in Gmail, we're often seeing CPAs 30 to 50% lower than standard GDN ads. So that's just our client data, but that's what we're seeing. So, and I think a lot of that is because it's kind of novel. It's kind of new, right? Those discovery ads on YouTube, the Gmail ads on Gmail, they really stand out and they captures attention. So we're seeing CPAs 30 to 50% lower with those channels. If you're not using them, you got to be using them for retargeting. So highly recommend that.
I just want to add something there. So I agree with you that a lot of clients don't really use discovery and Gmail, which probably makes it cheaper. But at the same time, these are all ads that show up on Google properties. And I do believe that people who are on Google properties like YouTube, Gmail, etc., they are more engaged than people on all of the internet. So which is why I feel like we see better performance and discovery in display Gmail too. So 100% you should have these in your accounts if you don't have already.
Totally agree. And just like with most of these, now's the time to get these going, get these ramped up so that you've already got data, you've already got a little history in these campaigns. And then when Q4 hits, you're ready to just pour gas on the fire.